welcome to Let's Dream Kirby and the Forgotten Land! A series I've been meaning to get around to. No, serious. This playlist that this stream is going into has been on the channel empty ever since my Subnautica stream. Part 1 of it. Why hasn't? Why haven't I streamed of this Kirby game? Well, summary, I haven't been in the mood. Same with the other Switch Mario. That's paper. And time for you to get a teaser as to how I've been getting the screenshots without progress. Yeah! I've had the cute man file active when taking the screenshots. But before we get started, I'm curious, what's new in the Nintendo 64 online? I saw it updating yesterday. Ah, that'll be fun to go for a high score. But for now, we're doing Kirby and the Forgotten Land before we do a second Nintendo Switch online run. And I'd say there's no harm in using online connection. Wait, need a Nintendo Switch online for this. So, if you have Nintendo Switch Online subscription, go ahead, select use. But considering the fact this okay, we can. We just need a Nintendo account. And true, wild mode is harder. I'd prefer to hop into Spring Breeze mode because to date I've still yet to beat the game. I've made it to World 3. The cute, adorable, tough puffball Kirby! While the intro plays, since you've practically heard everything you're gonna hear, I got this to say. I actually don't plan on collecting every single Waddle Dee. And don't plan on getting every single ability upgrade. I'll get what is easy. But 100% isn't easy. Also, look, Kirby has sand on him. I believe Kirby's a boy. Um, is this? No, it's not. It's been a while since I've been in stage 1. Your normal attack inhale. Spam the A button to float higher. B to fall down from a float. Walk. I'm moving the right stick down. I don't get what's up with the camera. I believe that this isn't normal. Is the right stick getting buggy? These are the currency. Hop on shiny areas to activate that. As the tutorial just shown, you can inhale and exhale. I think it was just that area. We'll maybe attack this grass in the future? I've never played this area. a second time. So it may be a thing with the camera in this region, or maybe my controller buggy. I don't believe either. As you saw, I had Kirby kick a rock. Even though I'm not planning on 100%ing the game, I will at least try and show off every area. And the benefits of abilities. And I'll be getting plan-wise every single upgrade scroll. If it's a collectible and I find it easy enough, I may go out of my way to get. But don't expect too much. Due to I don't even know how many Waddle Dees are that valuable. Bombs! You can throw him or roll him. If you roll him, they'll auto hit areas and explode after a certain time. There are a lot of abilities that got nice additions. I think if you have Sword here, you could cut that grass outside of the bounds. And yet again, YouTube is showing to me only the chop chop. Oh yeah, these creatures here are wolves. And here's an intro to how this game works. And it's unique. Mouthful abilities. Currently, we are car mouthful. There are a lot. And if you want to get every ability power up, get used to every ability, including the mouthfuls. I'm planning on theoretically maybe going for everything. Also, worth a mention, you can leave a mouthful form. This star here, it don't mean collectible. No, it means RAM. Also, normally there are rewards for doing stuff like this. More rewarding than well, at the moment, we kinda don't really have that much to want. As a reward. Strange horizon, ready to go. Feast your eyes on a new world. A new dreamland, a place where you'll laugh and smile. Along the way, stuff your belly and nap a while. No one can hold you back. New fields are full of mystery. The sky's opened up and there's so much to see. Running wild, just to let your heart take the wheel and show you the way. Fresh spring breeze, adventure is awaiting you in the fields of a new world. If you want to hear that without me singing over it, I'll I'm actually planning on doing a redo of that segment in a secondary run through. Which isn't to say I'm gonna quit this run through because it has some flaw besides speed. Honestly, I don't really know the purpose of doing this stage a second time. Only secrets you'll find are money. If you can, which I don't think you can, honestly, did that feel a bit stage and all, but serious, for the first boss of the game, I'm trying to hold back on spamming the A button so you all can read. Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, perfect. And this is our buddy, Elfin. Elfilin. I don't know the good of Elfilin. Hey, Banana Waddle Dee. There is two player in this game. Player two is Bandana Waddle Dee. And obviously, me and Red don't have a player two at the moment. If I leave and then head straight back, there are hidden stuff. Most of it is practically nothing, just money. Seems like I have to go to the next area to unlock one of those special things. Yeah, we have to save some. We already have 1%. So maybe the game auto saved our progress. So we can, oh, I don't know, hop into another file to by chance see what I was meaning earlier by upgradabilities. This I think is completed Wahadote Town. I honestly don't see anything that could be repaired. And there's a warp star to arrival. How about let's hop on it? And do a bit of speed running to see if we can get that song to play again. The cherry should be a full heal. Honestly, up to stage 3, I haven't seen a single case. This here flying thing is a Bronto bird. I don't remember what those stone things are. I know that's a blade knife. We took some damage. I'm honestly more of the sword like. I prefer the sword ability to bomb. There's an alternative path through. Nope, can't cut that grass. This is active. Honestly, I think I might run through this area. You can jump in, Carmel. And it shows. No, you don't see that cutscene a second time. Honestly, I have yet to get sword powered up. But I prefer fire's power up, which we'll get to later. I plan on showing off each power up as I unlock it. For instance, chain ball. See that arrow? I mean that line? It means they're chained. And they'll go off together. I don't know exactly what, besides a mouthful abilities, is the news. I haven't played many of the Kirby. The newest, I'll tell you by an unlockable location. This is Kirby's house. This has, I think, every Kirby game from Epic Yarn all the way to Super Kirby Clash. The newest Kirby game I've played is Triple Deluxe. Before that, Epic Yarn. Haven't been that well versed in the Kirby series. I'd really like to be able to play Star Allies someday. And it is a Switch game. Also, Planet Robobot. But, for now, oh yeah, you can sleep in this area. I think the first area you'll unlock once you get around to unlocking stuff is here. The weapons. Then will be here. The post office, which rents you your house. And then, finally, here, the cafe, which, if Wise Waddle D is correct, I haven't missed a single blueprint. The most popular item in the cafe is the Maxim tomatoes. I've collected 4,752 star coins. And the world collected a lot more. And I've been held 172 objects. Yeah, not surprising. I've saved 77 Waddle Dees. I've defeated 204 Wolfies. I've walked by 80 pop flowers. Wow! There's a reward for that? Left us something? I plan on maybe unlocking every area in the game. Not promising anything. Let's head up here. And as I can show everything off under the red file, let's hop into Drakely file. Moreoverly, that song. You don't need a Nintendo Switch Online account for that? The Drakely file will likely be my test file for my LP. In general, because, quite frankly, I personally consider myself greatly. After all, that was one of the potential names if one of my family members are to be believing. I don't know which one it was that said my dad planned on naming me directly. My memory isn't perfect. Sword has a number of the powers to it, but I much more prefer the aerial spin attack and the speedy swing. But there's a ground spin attack, which you can move like Link with. And because we've seen this cutscene and have the minimal use for seeing it a second time, let's adjust. Let's on past these foes running them over. And view this cutscene, but with one notable difference. My lips are shut. Interesting. They've actually taken into account which hat you wear. If it's sword, you wear a sword hat. If it's bomb, you wear the star speckled bomb hat. I honestly am not that surprised about the fact that these foes are easy. With Bob. Let's see how they are with Sword. Could have killed me theoretically. Also, I noticed they touch. Interesting touch on the ground. If you spin attack in place, there's marks left on the ground that fade after a while. We've already seen that scene. And this scene. Let's watch this cutscene of the natural plains real quick and the downtown grasslands being unlocked. Then hop into the me and red file so we can actually do that area, yeah? Still can't do co-op yet. It may be a bonus video if I don't have Zippy over by then. So it auto-saves for collected. I'm still learning about the game. There are 3 hidden melodies in area. And I refuse to say I'll find them all. Because I likely won't. Because the summary of how you find him is keeping quiet. And we have to find the 5 red tulips. And here's Cutter. Works similar to Sword, but it's a boomerang. It cuts grass. And has a pretty trashy rapid fire. But I wouldn't worry about that when it comes to its upgrade. Hunter's upgrade is very powerful. It's a spam blade. And you may have realized something. Did the man Red perform Final Cutter from Smash? Yeah, get up close and personal with an enemy, and you can unleash Final Cutter. Honestly, that tulip kinda took me a bit longer than it had to in my test. AKA the only tile that actually had that before today. Let's hold off on that mouthful, yeah? Thanks for being a good demonstration of charge attack cut. And thanks for being a close up final cutter view. And now I say we should show off vending machine mouthful. You have a finite ammo. But don't worry too much about missing. For if you miss, you can pick it up. First, the major collectible of the game. I'm not promising getting every collectible and out here. Fools are annoying. Those weird enemies are a wolfies. If I didn't say it right before, I don't think there's ever a point in the game that would quiz. Let's say you don't know any better on how to use the vending machine. Or you AFK, or you go AFC, away from controller while holding the fireplace. You literally lose the vending machine's power if you shoot them all off the cliff. And if you leave it at that point, bye bye, ghosts of the vending machine. There may be a stream later today of this. Normally, I'd say you probably should see an ability drop your current. Could be more useful. I'm trying to sell something up. Come on! Will I ever be able to get it? Probably not with a Poppy Ball Jr., which are what those are. Here is probably the reason why. It's recommended to get bombed. As you noticed, the cutter flew back. Ow. Is that to me, or is the game saying it's time for traffic on the mouthful? Which, if I recall correctly, traffic on the mouth, cone the mouth, or isn't my favorite. Vending the machine mouth is even less a favorite. But don't get me wrong, I like the concept of the mouth for Kirby. Kirby can't consume it all. Also, this is a good chance to show a easy way. If I recall correctly, you never have to get in the way of cannons here. we got our first Waddle Dee as user. I know that is important. For something, and you need the cone mouth to dive through that. Abundant jamming! What is it with me and my abundant jamming? Huh? Oh, it wasn't something that important. Just a collectible. You can't climb ladders as a mouse. So you have to spit out your mouthful. You get the option between cutter and bomb. I personally prefer cutter against most of foes, but let's give the bomb a chance. Because it's mostly a one-hit KO. Seems we need a sword. Make sure to get the power up of the boss soul every single time. You need it. Also, although these will be more hidden than that, we're still just getting our toes wet after all. Sword! Don't take my sword. There's one power I prefer over sword. Somewhat. There's a power I'm glad got included. Also, don't mouth. Its sole purpose is to unlock stuff. And if I was being quiet, as I do in my testify, you would have heard that Waddle Dee. One ability I'm actually a bit sad it wasn't included. Animal. I liked Animal Kirby. I saw it as a good Kirby. Animal Kirby and Whip Kirby were are my favorite Kirby powers. This is the sound effect you'd hear in my best attempts to mimic if a Waddle Dee's nearby. That's my best attempt to mimic. And there's our second Waddle Dee. I mean, not second, nor third, three, four, five, or fifth. And let me tell you now, at the point of collecting every collectible and literally every collectible, you have every Waddle Dee. Or should be close. Ow. I've never flourished that guy. Never have. Out of the, I think, 2 times I faced him, I think I missed a tulip in my first attempt. Not all pipes burst when Kirby goes about him. Remember this tulip. It'll be a pain if you forget it. Every other case scenario, they're somewhat easy. Kirby dance! And we actually got all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Waddle Dees for this area. And our first Kirby answer kibble. And a bandana Waddle Dee. And should you collect a certain amount of Waddle Dee, Now that I Waddle Dee Cinema is open from the very beginning. Or maybe it costs $9. Your house costs $50. Also, get to missing this free tomato. I think that's what they are. Tomatoes. Eventually, I think after beating the first real boss, a a gotcha machine pops up there. And we can go to the arrival point, which you already saw me go to. Let's see what Waddle Dee Cinema is. Oh, if I was more patient, we would be able to listen to it with this. But you got to see me do more. Also, the Waddle Dee gets stunned by your sword and attacks. Work harder! Work harder! Work harder! Work harder! Work harder! Work harder! We need that to place. Work harder. Currently, you can get sword, cutter, and bomb. The first of three abilities. That are not mouthfuls. Now to through the tunnel, which contains what is arguably my favorite ability, especially its upgraded form. See that enemy there? It's a hothead. If you just stand on the ground and use its ability, it's just the breathing flame. Air its ability while moving It's burning. My favorite ability in many Kirby games is burning. And the ones that don't have burning, it's fire. If you didn't light that lantern, that bomb block wouldn't have appeared. Where am I? Oh, there. Fire Kirby is one of the more lovely Kirby's. Maybe I should turn up the volume. Because maybe it's not picked up real well. Here? That is the clue. There's a Waddle Dee, Captain. Don't put that in tall grass. As far as the game is concerned, anyway. Due to fire burns tall grass. And as you can tell, we haven't picked up anything that was collectible besides the Waddle Dee. Honestly, this area is normally one I go through 3 times. Okay, I'll get your fight. I think I caught fire ability on fire. Your answer to any hidden banana, any hidden waddle dee normally isn't that far from it. Yeah, no hidden waddle dee. I can't wait. I'm not in a hurry, Gordo. Line! Those small spy things are Gordo. Yeah, as I expected. There is a Waddle Dee here. Is yeah, it's just the number 2. We haven't missed the Waddle Dee yet. Excluding the secret Waddle Dees. Peekaboo, peekaboo. An easily missable Waddle Dee. I mean, serious. It's missable easily. If you don't have fire in this area, you lose it. As in, you don't have it in this area. I still haven't found those posters. Is this thermite? Yeah. Be careful here. You can easily fall down and die. Looks optional. Yep, entirely optional. Which in my eyes, if it's optional, it's half required. Good, it was remote just one. I'm gonna show you something. It looks like you're expected to hear. No, you're not. You're expected to hear. Peekaboo! And we've got the final hidden Model D. But that don't mean we have every Model D. There's some proof. You can use fire to cut the grass. Huh? What's this? Well, it's a last area accessible. Collectible. Unknown callers, I'll never answer you, so why do you even try? And we've collected on, wait, not 9, 10 Waddle Dees. Car! And captured Waddle Dees. And Buffahorn. That story, do they hit somewhere before? Nope, but they unlock areas. Treasure Road. Oh, how I adore how annoying Treasure Road is. But it's somewhat required for me to show. you mess up too often, see that time limit? You fail at collecting the rare stone you need. I think if you reach the target time, you may get a second rare stone. I'm not promising to complete these all. This is showing off cutters. More boomerang ability. You don't have to fight defeat all foes to get your rare stone. And here's where you start unlocking the hidden treasure rolls. Oh, wonderful. Treasure road, oh treasure road. Now, show us somewhat annoying. You don't want to miss much here. This is available treasure road. Due to ammo! Ow! Just barely. Thankfully, I'm not going for 100%. Hey, Zippy! Time limits are always annoying. Especially when you make a time costly mistake. But we got our second rare stone. If I didn't make that mistake, I probably would have made it in the time limit. In the goal time. I mean our fourth rare stone. We've got there and there. When I saw this name, I thought, is Stone Kirby here? And yeah, so far, I've equated it in, yeah, but stone nor wheel are here. Instead, it's needle. And needle is an ability, I guess. But out of the two of this area, I prefer Ranger. But I don't at all like its challenge in this area. If I recall this area right. And I really like Ranger's boots. ability. Needle? Its boost is all right, I guess. With the Ranger, you can hit target. Hit targets. And can charge your attack. Back. Didn't want to get hit by that rock. This is a secret. Which is a twist that yields an award. You don't have to spit down, Kirby. Even though there's not really much point. I guess I could show off how to proceed if you don't know that passage. I'm for one of the more tedious waddles. You need a ranger here. Thankfully, it gives you range. What it don't, however, is time. You need to get every single of those targets down to get the Waddle Dee. I had to do this challenge, I think 5 times to get it the first time. In the case of Smash Bros. Logic, this ability may remind you of Diddy Kong's Peanut Pop Guns attack. So I've accidentally got that. I remember this next Waddle Dee. Oh boy, it's annoying. You can't have a Kirby that looks like Indiana Jones without a border run. That you have to be fast enough to get its Waddle Dee. Let me tell you now, that pit, it's bottomless. Time for an annoying challenge. Remember that thing I shown you a bit earlier? The flawless go-through? Well, there's a reason I know how to do it. This. Oh yeah, I need to press A. To get this Waddle Dee, you have to head through here. Rather flawlessly. Oh yeah, car. Real good for climbing. And you have to go through that area flawlessly. No falling off the edge. Yeah. Lots of side missions here. For a total of 10 Waddle Dees. 4 hidden and 3 super hidden. And 3 of the Waddle Dees are annoying. The 3 I pointed out. Drive without falling off the edge. The Ranger mission. And hit the button before the boulder makes a hole that swallows it. All those took me a while. Hey look! Our first technical boss! It's a Tortorner. About time we get in a woofy. I'm not gonna bother with collecting every item in the game. I say that and to power up, press the rooms open, including fire. Take us some time, but not too much. Only take us due to if anything covers the cannon's path. Gordos don't count, they're flying. you wind up missing the area. As in, you'd wind up running out of time. And now time for targets. Which is where Ranger gets somewhat annoying. If you bothered to defeat those foes, you could charge up a shot and defeat him in one shot. Why am I bothering getting the treasures? You may be wondering. Well, because they've got a use. Oh dear. This one I'm promising I'm not getting every word or deed. Here is where I started giving up on collecting them all. Oh dear. Running me under red here.
Well, no surgery.
Till when?
He said he didn't recommend it at all right now.
Oh!
Said they're going to try with different injections and maybe a pain defibrillator thing. But
Exactly as all his doctor said. Surgery isn't recommended.
yeah, so you can quit worrying now.
Yay!
Okay.
Hey, Granny Meanderhead, say hello to the viewers.
Hello, viewers. All right, I love you. Bye-bye.
Love ya, Grandma. Bye. A surprise! Appearance of Granny Meanderhead. The reason I prefer live commentary. And also a bit of a requirement of a live stream. Live commentary. None of my videos have any script. There are some points in which Needle is very. Let me grab a needle. Enemies stick to you with a needle and fly off. you. You may realize, with the needle, I prefer to jump than use it. Not for any special reason. Just I prefer that usage of the needle. Whenever you see a shiny, step on it. Needle, when used for short durations, like this, can be a bit faster. The donut one, I gave up on entirely. This is candy! While under the influence of candy, you're invincible. Well, Kirby is. There is a blue medal behind the left panel. This is storage, where you have to tip out. It says to the bottom right of the burger. If I do everything right, and to listen to the directions correctly, it says burger go through burger. I may have already messed up in directions, but I think it means burger is where I'm standing. So go through the burger? Yes, that's what it means. This area is a maze. If you messed up in the directions, you did not get that second Waddle Dee. Instead, you'd have a battle. reason there's a fire. Meet Wild Frosty. He's very susceptible to being burned, which is a good thing for fire. You want ice. Or more than it's just a new ability. And more than to get this food. And skating. Anything else? Don't look like it. You wanna keep ice. Ice has a reward. Be patient, and it'll come to you. So far, I've been complete. I'll be quiet, because I don't wanna jinx myself. I just stopped here in my test. Go left. Go left at the spot where taking which would mean, since ice cream's over there, go left here. And I was correct. And got all forehead and one of these. But not all for donuts, sadly. Such a shame. But at least I got everything else about you. It sure looks like this wall, this here thing we sat onto is bolted to the wall. How will we make it fall down like this? Is the wall cracking? Ah! The wall indeed did crack. Ow! I only missed the perfect by one donut. Because we navigated the mall without getting lost, ate an invincible candy, saved all 4 hidden Waddle Dees, and cleared the stage. I'm not going back through just for one Waddle Dee. That I don't know where I missed. Our first incomplete area. The Waddle Dees we save are checkpoints. Are keys for bosses. Which we needed 17. So we couldn't have just got it. We had to get one extra Waddle Dee. Now to get the ice treasure. Robe. Does this work? Was that fast enough? No. Okay, I'll show you how you're supposed to do it. If I can, the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to navigate between the foes. As you can see, I'm not the best at that. But it's got to me a better time than just hovering. If I feel like I do away... can I change that fire? Can I please have fire? Can I please have fire? Out of all these, I'd say ice is probably the best. Hello there, Mr. Monkey. The boss! Strong-armed beast, Gormado! At least the Gormado is slightly weak to ice. Gormado's the only boss I know of that ice is overpowered against. To a bit. better. But not that it's a good choice. Even though the boss does have a weakness to ice. And as you saw, we didn't have much of a stage here. But how will... Yeah. All the rewards are based on using the 3 different abilities to beat Gormado. After each area's complete, you're brought to the main area, Waddle Dee Town. And now we have our choice of each power-up we've used. And any copy ability you find adds to their stock. It allows you to upgrade both Cutter and Fire. Let's upgrade Fire! Because it's my favorite. Upgrade Volcano Fire. Fire just has that flame thing about it. Volcano, you fire rocks. Suddenly you don't upgrade the burning of fire. But you still keep it burning. Those rare stones are what you need to upgrade the power. Let's upgrade Cutter into Chakram Cutter. Cutter was just 2 throws. Yeah? I mean, was just like that. The Chakram is a spammer. And it still has Final Cutter. But even Final Cutter gets a boost. And it has the charge. Let's grab a tomato. I'm sure they're maxing tomatoes. And this is why, for the most part, collectibles are useless. You can get nearly every single one of those through this. Let's stop after getting a water tank. Okay, just one more. Elfin. In general, all the figurines have a story. Like Torturner. Torturner has a whole shell made of concrete, as if it walked off with someone's sidewalk. It has a thick skull and a mean bite, but its body is pretty delicate. A mouthful of moldability might help you crack through its shell and land a brutal blow from above. And honestly, we don't have any mouthful moldabilities to read. For one reason and one reason alone, getting a missile. I am planning for this to be a series of a world stream. So next time on Let's Stream, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, everybody coast, where we'll start having more use of our rare stones. And where we'll probably have enough water days for our next goal of 50. In my test file, I did get 50 water days by the point of beating World 2. But I did go out of my way to collect every water day possible. But for now, I'd say we should leave the me and red file and enter the Q Truman file so I can show you the upgrades we've for power-ups we've seen but haven't got their upgrades yet. Oh yeah, for those who've tuned in since the time I hopped in here, you can get a figurine by talking to this guy and listening to everything. I've sewn off chain bomb, flutter needle. I honestly don't see the point in flutter needle. It's better than needle, I'll give you that. But it's more overly filled the screen with pieces to deal damage. That's a random on whether or not they hit. Flutter needle isn't that good. But Noble Ranger, which you'll get towards the end of World 2. I think it's even in World 3. Is much better than Ranger. As you saw, Noble Ranger is a very fast spam attack. And it even powers up the charge attack of Ranger. Normal Ranger is just one gun. Noble is two. You may wonder how far I've got in the test fire. Well, I do have plans for this to be every so often upload. Because, yes, I cleared every code. But haven't even set foot into World 3. One area remains. What area has a good music test? I think every code. Stage 1. And I even haven't finished a couple. Because of the fact I said I will be doing one stage an episode, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep it joyful! And that was a stream, a live stream. And it's